High-octane political drama is going on in Maharashtra following the rebellion staged by Shiv Sena's Eknath Shinde. A grassroots Shiv Sena worker who rose to become one of the most powerful leaders in the party, Eknath Shinde is known for his raw style of functioning which avoids publicity. Shinde has been the party's face in political vital Thane and Palghar districts bordering Mumbai, where he is responsible for Sena's impressive performance in Lok Sabha Assembly and local body polls for over 2 decades and strengthening the party's base in the region, what is called as suburbs of the maximum city. Despite being a powerful mass leader within the party, only next to Thackeray's in comparison, Shinde has been fuming for being sidelined within the party folds. A 4-time MLA from an urban seat of Thane, he was named as a legislative party leader in 2014. The suspected cross-voting in Maharashtra Legislative Council elections, in which the Bharatiya Janata Party bagged 5 seats, was major blow to the mahavikasaghadi alliance government. The Nationalist Congress Party and Shiv Sena won 2 each, while Congress was able to clinch 1 seat out of the total 10 seats in Legislative Council that went to the polls on Monday. Shinde has been incommunicado since the MLC election results. Shinde had camped in Surat along with his loyalists before flying down to Guwahati late night on Tuesday. Sources have indicated that CM Uddhav Thackeray is likely to step down. The crisis in Maharashtra reportedly owes much to Devendra Fadnavis, the former chief minister from the BJP, who spent the day in Delhi and met party boss Amit Shah. Fadnavis is seen as having facilitated Shinde's relocation to Surat. Fadnavis is now believed to be back in Mumbai. The crisis began after Shinde, along with at least 11 MLAs, moved to a Surat hotel, following which he was sacked as Shiv Sena's legislative party leader. Shinde claims to have support of 46 MLAs who are in Guwahati with him. Sources said a total of 89 people are staying at Radisson Blu Hotel in Guwahati. Around 37 rebels and Sena members, volunteers, are staying there, some with their families. On Wednesday, Shiv Sena MLA Nitin Deshmukh returned to his home in Maharashtra's Nagpur on Wednesday. He alleged that he was kidnapped amid the ongoing political turmoil in the state. Deshmukh said that he is with Uddhav Thackeray. It is to be mentioned here that Sanjay Raut had claimed that attempts were being made to kidnap MLAs and take them outside. He also said that there is uneasiness among the leaders in the government. No decision will be taken until the MLAs return. Few possible scenarios that can happen in coming days as far as Maharashtra political crisis is concerned. Shinde camp needs to win over 37 Sena MLAs, which is 2/3 of total, to ensure rebels do not get disqualified under the anti-defection law. If the Shinde faction gets to this number and decides to back BJP or even merge with it, there could be regime change. Speculation is he may have the support of 12 to 13 MLAs now, mostly from Rane, Raigad and areas outside Mumbai. Support of the 13 Sena MLAs from Mumbai is unlikely. The second scenario can be Shinde's rebellion may force Sena leadership to split MBA, the rebels' key demand, and form a government with BJP. Shinde is keen to see Sena revert to Hindutva, the cornerstone of the party's electoral strategy for decades. The Shinde camp believes Sena's prospects have considerably dimmed as a result of the secular alliance with Congress and NCP. The restoration formula envisages on CM from BJP and Deputy CM, preferably Shinde, from Sena along with 10 to 12 Sena ministers. Uddhav Thackeray will have to step down as CM. Sena leadership may manage to assuage Shinde and other rebels and bring them back into the fold. If this happens, Shinde will remain a minister but will have much less clout as a grassroots leader. Sena's leadership will cut him to a size and shift control in the Thane district where he currently holds sway. Shinde may take years to regain Matoshri's trust. Another possibility, though remote, Shinde may have the upper hand if he returns to Sena. In a quid pro quo, Thackeray's may cede more ground to him. Sena may continue as a part of MVA. After expelling Shinde of dissident activities, Sena will try to ensure that he alone pays for the rebellion and that all MLAs who supported him continue to remain with the party. In this case, Shinde may eventually join BJP to protect his turf in Thane, draw a few more Sena veterans to his side and gear up for next assembly and general elections in 2024. If Shinde and his camp refuse to back down, there could be time until the monsoon session. Given MVA's defeat in RS, in Rajya Sabha polls and MLC elections, the prevailing mood among independents and smaller parties is not favorable to the coalition. MLAs from the Shinde camp could resign. A trust vote in this situation may tip the scales. Sena MLAs who quit could then contest by-elections on BJP tickets. If they win, BJP will form the government. Alternatively, if the MVA government lost the trust vote and the government was dissolved, Centre may impose President's rule and Maharashtra could head for midterm polls. As per reports, Uddhav Thackeray had asked Shinde to reconsider and return to the party. Shinde had demanded that the Sena restore its alliance with the BJP and rule the state. Meanwhile, veteran politician and Nationalist Congress chief Sharad Pawar on Tuesday said that there is no possibility of them joining hands with the Bharatiya Janata Party. He also said that this is the third attempt being made to topple the Maharashtra government. He said cross-voting happens in such polls, nothing new in that will find a solution.
मौका देना वो उनका इंटरनल इशू है जो शिवसेना की लीडरशिप इस पर जो कुछ तय करेंगे इसके साथ हम रहेंगे। मुझे पूरा विश्वास है कि उद्धव ठाकरे के नेतृत्व में वहाँ जो गवर्नमेंट चला है इसमें कोई बदलाव करने की आवश्यकता हमें लगती नहीं।
सर लेकिन एकनाथ शिंदे जेपी नड्डा और अमित शाह को भी मिलने वाले हैं आज।
कौन किसको मिलने वाला हम कैसे कहेंगे?
सर कल के एमएलसी इलेक्शन में 134 विधायकों का समर्थन बीजेपी को प्राप्त हुआ है। जिस पार्टी के मुख्यमंत्री हैं उस पार्टी के सारे वोट भी शिवसेना उम्मीदवार को नहीं मिले हैं। क्या आपको लगता है कि ये क्रॉस वोटिंग सरकार के लिए खतरा है?
ऐसे जब इलेक्शन होते हैं तो क्रॉस वोटिंग होते हैं, लेकिन आज की बात इससे पहले पिछले 50 सालों में कई बार मैंने देखा है कि क्रॉस वोटिंग होता है और फिर सरकार चलती है।
सर क्या अलायंस में भी कुछ मतभेद है सर?
On the other hand, the Bharatiya Janata Party, however, has not yet said it is linked to the crisis. Maharashtra BJP chief Chandrakant Patil said, "We are minutely observing the turn of events. It's a little premature to say that it will lead to any changes. It's a handle with care situation. We have to see it very keenly. We are observing all situations." Meanwhile, Congress appointed Kamal Nath as the party's observer to Maharashtra in the wake of recent political developments in the state. The BJP and the Shiv Sena used to be allies until 2019, when after contesting the Maharashtra Assembly elections together, both parted ways over the issue of the chief ministerial post. Following days of the political impasse and high-voltage drama, the Shiv Sena finally formed the government along with the Congress and the NCP, with Chief Uddhav Thackeray heading the mahavikasaghadi alliance government. It is more to see in the coming days as far as political crisis in Maharashtra is concerned. Stay tuned for latest updates.